We were just talking with Sterling a little bit about sort of how he's the longest tenured Giant now, and you guys don't have anybody on the roster who's won a playoff game with the team. I don't even know. I'm trying to go in my head. Nate Solder comes to mind, but I don't know if you have anybody who's won a playoff game with anybody else either. Does this feel like sort of starting over for this franchise? Now that last year was sort of a bridge, I guess, with Eli and Zach around and sort of a link to the history, and now it's sort of all new guys, all fresh guys.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's a fresh new start. I heard you guys talking with Shep earlier about history, but I do think we're doing a great job of, especially when we're in Zoom meetings in spring, understanding history and understanding the guys before us and the tradition here. But yeah, I would definitely say, like you said, Shep is the longest tenured Giant, and he's only been in the league for 5 to 6 years, I guess. But it's fresh new start. We're learning every single day, learning new, especially on the offense side and on the defense side, learning new scheme and system, and just trying to focus on the little things and trying to get better every single day, and capitalize on the things that we're able to do.
When you guys study the history of the franchise, is it with an emphasis of saying, we have to create the next chapter in the history?
I wouldn't say it's the emphasis of saying we have to create the next chapter. Just you have to understand your history, and what we're known for, and the Giants is known for being tough, physical, and doing the little things right, and that's something that Coach Judge and all the coaches kind of it's kind of been a focal point for us in this short time we've been here, and that's what we're trying to been attacking every single day and trying to get better every single day.
Thanks, Saquon.
Charles?
Hey, man, I was wondering if you had spoken to Ezekiel Elliott about playing with Jason Garrett, and also does Ezekiel's success over the past 4 years make you excited about the prospect of playing for Jason Garrett this year?
No, I have not talked to Zeke directly about how he's been coached by Coach Garrett or the system and stuff like that. I'm definitely good friends with Zeke and well respected. We respect each other. But I have not reached out. And yeah, Zeke had a lot of success. Not only Zeke, the runners back before him, McFadden, Murray, Barber, the list goes on. I think ever since Coach Garrett been the head coach or OC at Dallas, they've been top in the running game every single year. But their success does it excite me. I wouldn't say the reason their success excites me. I would say just what we have. I love our coaching staff. I love the energy that they're bringing, the attention to detail that they're emphasizing for us. And like I said, it's only been small. It's only been through walkthroughs, but I'm really excited.
Lombardo?
Hey, Saquon, how's it going, man?
What's up, Boston?
Hey, I'm curious, given the chance that you had to work out with Daniel Jones during the offseason and now a couple weeks of, walkthroughs and practices and stuff like that, what's the biggest area of growth that you've seen with Daniel compared to maybe where he was a year ago? And how excited are you about going into this season, his second year of you two together?
Yeah, definitely excited for DJ. DJ won, definitely got a lot closer from this point where we are. From him being a rookie to us actually hanging out and working out together and stuff. He's a hard worker. He's a heck of a player. He's very talented. And you just grow. You just grow. Not just saying from the system wise, just as a player, understanding. Just being more comfortable from your rookie year to your second year. I know for myself when my first year, my second year, how much more comfortable I was just being in the locker room, talking to the guys. And that's where you're just going to grow, and you're going to continue to see him grow in that area. But like I said, talented player, hard worker, and really excited to see what he's able to do this year.
Have you noticed him kind of step up and be that vocal leader a little bit going into this camp or maybe through the offseason? I know it's tough with just the Zoom meetings, but now that you guys are all back together, have you seen him kind of take on that leadership role as the quarterback?
Yeah, definitely seen him take on that leadership role, and you can see it through his work ethic. I've seen him work out a couple times, so you just know he's taking that step. I'm really excited for his growth, and I'm really excited to see what he's able to do this year.
Thanks.
Canavan.
Hey, Saquon, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
This has been a year where you guys have had to adapt. I mean, you've had the coronavirus, masks, social distancing. Aldrich got let go after the car accident. And today, the Broward County prosecutor filed charges against DeAndre Baker, so I assume he's not going to be around this season. How difficult has this whole year been?
Yeah, obviously there's some things that have been going on within the world and with everything, but at the same time, we still are presented with an opportunity to get better every single day, and that's what we got to do. That time that we do have, we got to follow the procedures, make sure we're masks, try to keep everyone safe. At the end of the day, you're not just protecting yourself, you're protecting everyone in this building. You got to focus on that, and then go out to the practice field. And when we are able to work, try to work at a high level, and get 1% better each rep and 1% better each day.
Is it disappointing to see some of the guys have the off the field problems too? Only thing not really going to be speaking on that. I'm kind of just focusing on coming in here, working every single day, and try to grow as a leader and grow and get better every single day to help my team. Thank you.
Art.
Hey, Saquon, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, man. Just curious, when we asked you about Daniel's game and where he's grown. When you went into the offseason and you zeroed in on what you wanted to work on in your game, what do you want to see from yourself starting off in year 3?
What I want to see from myself is just growth. I know you guys, I feel like I've been saying this answer so much so far my first 2 years and going my 3 years, but my third year, I'm really focused on trying to get better at every area of my game. I feel like that, I have so much more room to continue to grow and so much I can continue to add to my game. And I would say some big focal point is pass pro, in between tackles, outside of tackles, catching the ball security. Every single day, I try to focus and try to get better at every area of my game. I'm a big stickler when it comes to stuff like that, and definitely where our coaching staff now, they really have us focused on the details, and all the little things matter. So that's kind of the focus that I want to try to improve in my game, which I guess you could say is everything.
Thanks.
Kim.
Hey, Saquon, I ask this knowing how committed you are to the details. Did any of your off-season training deal specifically or come about specifically because of the high ankle sprain? Like, I think you know what I'm asking. Did you tailor anything because of that injury in hopes perhaps of preventing it?
No, to be completely honest, my approach was try to get bigger, stronger, and faster, which I think I was able to accomplish this off season. Those injuries, the high ankle injury, ankle sprain I had last year, that comes with the game. I just got caught in a bad position at a bad time. It's those other injuries that I want to try to take care of that come down the line. Make sure I'm hydrating right, make sure I'm stretching, make sure I'm working with our trainers, our PT, and then obviously when we back into the regular season, all the extra stuff I do outside to focus on the little things that I can control. The injuries that you can't control, that's just part of the game, and it's part of the game which I love, and hopefully I can stay away from that.
If I could follow up, please, how hungry are you to be part of a winning team? Your success personally aside, it's now been a few years since you've been part of a team that, finishes with a winning record.
Yeah, I mean, that's a motive. That's why we come in every single day and why we work every single day. Is to get better every single day, 1% better. Yes, do we want to have a winning record? Yes, that's every team. But I'm a big believer, and I know what we're getting taught and what's going on now. That's not going to happen if we're not taking care of the little things. So if I want that, if I'm hungry for that, which I am, I got to focus on today. And right now, it's after this meeting, get some nutrition in me, and then go into meetings and try to learn and get better at the system and this offense.
Thank you, Saquon.
George.
Hey, Saquon, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, man. Just want to know, you said you talked about the history and you know a lot about the Giants. When you look at this team right now, there's a lot of expectations that are very low outside your building. New head coach, second-year quarterback in a new system, things like that. I mean, what do you see as reasons for optimism that this is going to be a good team? You know, you've been around a team that's lost. So what tells you that this could be different?
What tells me that this could be different? One, it's a brand new year. It's a fresh start. And, you know, from what I've seen in these first couple of days, we're steps ahead, in my opinion, where we're coming in, we're locked in. Obviously, our mistakes being made, yes, that's part of the nature of learning a new system and learning a new offense. But we have, I believe, a really great coaching staff, and obviously starting with Coach Judge and to Coach Garrett and so on down the line. I feel like they're doing a tremendous job of having us focus on the little things and focus on situational football, which I think is part of our games where we can improve from last year to this year.
Thank you.
We're going to take 3 more. Duggan?
Hey, Saquon. Just curious, how much thought did you give to opting out, and just what's your sort of level of concern with, you know, playing a season, you know, amid all of this?
Great question. How much thought did I give? To be completely honest, I kind of just believed in our training room and our team and our facility and our owner, and which they have done a tremendous job of, you know, putting the procedures and giving us the right equipment and just make it as safe as it could be. And, you know, I just want to say thank you to those guys because they're doing a really good job. And every single day they're putting us in the best position to stay healthy and safe and to be able to compete at a high level.
I mean, you see what's going on in baseball, and there's been problems along the way. Is that – how much is that something you guys talk about or think about?
Yeah, when you see the stuff that's going on in baseball, I guess you could say it crosses your mind. But you know, we kind of talked about this as a team. We got to focus on how we can take advantage of this and how we can stay committed to the procedures and wearing a mask and even when outside, following the procedures, try to stay healthy and safe as we can. So, I mean, it hasn't really been that much, I guess you could say, talk in the locker room. We talked about it a little bit, obviously, what happened in baseball. But, you know, only way we really can handle it and try to focus on this season is by focusing on us and here and making sure that we're following the procedures and try to stay healthy.
Just following up on what you just got asked, anecdotally, Saquon, what's it been like this training camp when you're not at the facility? Like, what would you be doing, whether that's going out with the other running backs or with Chef? What would you be doing at night that you're not doing now, including like getting takeout orders or going to a restaurant? What's missing from the nighttime, and how are you following the protocols?
Well, I mean, in camp, it's really similar. Only thing that's different, you're allowed to be in a hotel or in your house, and instead of going to a hotel, I go home. And camp is different, but when the season starts, you just gotta be smarter. You know, if you want to go grab a bite to eat, you know, you gotta be smart when fans come up and ask you for pictures or autographs. You know, that's something that I've seen happen to me a little bit, and just gotta be smart and make sure I wear my mask and make sure that or they're wearing a mask and obviously still be polite, but you know, just try to focus on the things that in that could be that little situation or that little scenario where it can turn for the worse. So that's definitely in the back of your mind. But you know, I would say we just by going every single day and just try to make sure you can do the best that you can, and obviously still try to live the life that you love to live, but just do it in a smarter way because you're not really just protecting yourself. You know, you're protecting the people at your home. And then when you come here, you're protecting everyone in this facility and everyone that they have home.